first leg, is going to be...
Bit disturbed as to what George googled to fuck that up that hard.
What's on
Porn.
I just end up watching porn for some reason.
How the fuck did this happen?
Giant thing.
Fucking incognito.
George looked for the wrong giant thing and he was excited about it.
Alright, so everybody burn a ration for the leg.
Where's my rations? Oh,
It's underneath your damage, your body damage. Yeah, so once you've done that, you guys are you're heading out. Yeah, they're on the resources page on the app. You can mark them there.
Oh, okay. I probably didn't have that open.
Yeah. So
I'm looking at the character sheet, but
oh, I do have it open. I'm just down.
yeah, it's not on the character sheet. It's on the resources.
So I just okay, one. So I've got 9 left.
Yeah. You all just burned one. So you guys are heading out through a field. You hear gunfire. Like a lot of gunfire. Like a metric shit ton of it.
You hear gunfire, I profit, so...
So what do you guys want to do? Rex, what are you doing?
I think the greatest, one of the deal of the art quotes, my favourite, page 48, is defer all responsibility to the leader so that you can get off scot-free. So I'm just going to pass my turn.
Okay. Jim?
Do I burn 2 rations for having the hawk?
Did you buy the thing where it can get its own food?
No.
No? Then yeah, you burn 2 rations for having the hawk. Because you got to feed it out of your own pocket.
Oh, I've got a hunter.
Okay, then yeah, no. It's just one, because the hawk goes gets its own food. What do you want to do, Jim? There's a shit ton of gunfire coming from behind the next hill.
I mean, we've got to go recon it out, surely. We've got to go recon it out and see what the fuck it is. Try and see what it is, evaluate it from a distance.
Okay. Yeah. Is everybody just following your fearless leader?
No.
Can I just crawl somewhere?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Well,
I would behoove you guys to all make stealth checks to get up over this hill, because I don't think you're understanding. When I say a lot of gunfire, I mean like the opening of Saving Private Ryan levels of gunfire.
Yeah, I really just want to. I just really want to hit the dirt and kind of crawl away and just maybe see what happens. That kind of shit.
Is that because you googled that giant squid? You pussy.
He thinks the squid's got machine guns now.
Wait, what's this about squid?
That's the giant thing that you googled.
Oh, okay.
Squid, George.
I thought it was a giant woman who I could.
It changes. Like you looked at so many different websites that said so much shit. You have.
We don't know.
The blight is turning the friggin' frogs gay. All right. So yeah, who's going over the hill? Who's not going over the hill?
I'm not. Fuck that.
Right. So
Jim's going over the hill. Who's going with Jim?
I'll go with
let
Jim.
me get a location of what the. So we've just got literally a bare hill in front of us. There's a load of fire on the other side. That's all.
There's a load of fire on the other side. It's not the direction you need to go in. It's coming from the north. You guys are going east.
Is there woods or trees or anything, or is it just completely green?
I mean, it's mostly open. There's some scrub brush. I mean, you remember that area? Like, it's light. It's got light trees, no real forest, but maybe a little bit. If you roll stealth good, you could probably get up there and see what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, I want to try and get in some greenery and like stealth up there.
Does it have mission value?
It could. You never know. A gunfight that much firepower.
Something's got kicking.
So my question being like, are we in like the zone that we should be reconning?
No, we're on our way to it.
No, you're nowhere near there yet. You're only a click out of Starry.
I insist that we go.
Okay.
I'm hitting it.
There's only 11 gunfire that could be used.
George, give me a self-control test.
Self-control? Ooh.
For detachment. Yeah, you're abandoning your boys. So self-control for detachment.
Hey, that abandoned me. I'm not moving.
Okay, I don't care. Make self-control test. Your team's going up the hill.
I'm good. 10 to 6.
Okay, yeah, you're good. You just lay there. Fuck this noise. All right.
Yeah.
So the rest
gunfire for no reason.
Well,
the rest of you, give me stealth tests. You got it.
Test. Yeah. Total stealth.
All right. Let me know who passes, who fails.
Before we head into
so I
do a foresight check.
I got a critical failure.
Sure, LS, what do you want? What are you foresighting?
I want to see how we could fuck this up. really badly.
We come over and everybody looks at us and shoots us.
I'll give you that for free.
So I just want to bring reason to the group here, just to sort of justify what we're doing. Not that I have any sort of quarrels with it. I'm just like, maybe
give me a foresight test, LS. Give me the
find some way
foresight.
to justify this. Is that an even odd?
Yeah,
it's always even odd. Yeah. What do you got?
I got an 8 critical on the black die.
Okay. So you actually recognize that gunfire? It is it's dishgums and RPKs and AK-47 fire. But in mixed amongst it, you hear loud single shots. Like, that's a Sasser. And the machine guns are dying off.
So I would like to pose the possibility to the group that despite the fact they didn't get the contract, the SEALs might be here under sort of jealous pretenses.
Why would they be rolling with fucking Sassers?
But they're fighting. They're fighting right now. If that's the conclusion you're drawing, like they're in a fight.
I would instead of assume I want to get fucking eyes on this.
I did also get an 8 success in the supply. I don't know if that makes any difference.
You said it was a critical, so yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
You said it was a critical. No, LS. I just gave you a shit ton of info. Yeah. You are hearing 2 different weapon types. Two completely different countries' use of weapons is going on over
so
there.
this could be,
Somebody's fighting.
This could be the Ruskies versus NATO.
Possibly.
Could be. Could be, definitely. Could be something else, yeah.
Am I allowed to split this conversation if everyone's just fucked off?
No, you're laying still, George. You passed your test. You're out of the scene. So
awesome.
They're going up the hill. You're just chilling.
I'd like to suggest we sort of caution with this news.
Yes, we are. We're trying to sneak up there. Let's stop fucking having a conversation about the shit we're already doing.
Right. Can I say that halfway up the hill I changed my mind?
While we're heading up here, I want everyone to just look at George and say that's what you should not do. Do not.
Right, I'm ignoring all these fuckers. I'm getting up into some shrubbery, and I want to see what the fuck is going on.
Well, for the 10th time, Phil, give me a motherfucking stealth test.
And I took it 4 conversations ago, 9-2.
All right, so you got the Phil. Everybody else, stealth test. You're going up the hill.
Can I make a suggestion?
Oh my god.
No, suggestions have been made. Give me a stealth test.
No, I'm saying halfway up the hill I changed my mind.
Okay.
Did you change your mind? Chest?
And I said to the group, guys, wait 1 second.
And I ignored
I'm going to find the perfect position, and we will absolutely ace this. You have no idea. I can see it within my mind. I can see the clarity.
Okay. Yeah, you're out of the scene too, but you can have your will point for that. All right. So Jim, LS, Rex.
Hang on. Am I rolling another even odd? Yeah.
If you're coming up the hill, yes.
No.
Well, then basically they've seen me.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I've stumbled up the hill at this point. And
is it a crit fail? Did you crit fail?
Over. Well, no, but I got a 2 to an 8.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Fail.
I just didn't know if it's a crit fail. It's a standard fail. All right, I'll deal with you in a second. Jim, Rex, what'd you guys get?
Oh, you got. What were we rolling for, sorry?
Stealth? Do you have stealth?
Well, I don't think I've got any stealth.
Okay. Do you have any athletics?
I have lots of athletics. I've got 2 athletics.
I'll give you an athletics to run your fucking ass to some cover far away.
Ooh,
I'll give you that.
I only get tie, actually. I get a 4-4. Even with running.
Okay, yeah, that's a fail. Ties go to the mark.
The numbers don't matter.
Ties go to the mark. Rexley.
Okay.
What did you roll?
I've got athletics +2.
Okay.
That's the only thing I've got.
I'll give you the same I gave Jim.
Cool. Did he make it? Wait.
He didn't.
No.
So I'm gonna run slightly behind him and just lower my head a little bit.
Give me a roll.
I got a 3 on the red and 2 on the black. +2.
Okay, so okay. You run kind of behind him, using him as a body shield until you get to the bush that he fails to make it to. So yeah.
Push him on the floor.
All right, so Phil, you made your stealth check.
Yeah.
You crawl up to the top of the hill and you see an MV-22 Osprey. Like you've almost. Like you don't know it's called that, but you've seen 1 or 2 flying around. You know it's NATO, it's the U.S. Marine Corps have been flying these things. Yep. It's just this giant, ridiculous aircraft that you just can't believe flies. It's just sitting there out in an open field.
What are the people?
Dead.
Everybody's
Corpses everywhere. Yeah, there are a couple of dishkums on turrets on giant tripods. They're abandoned. There's corpses everywhere. They've been shattered. Heads are gone. Like torsos have nearly been severed. Some of them were shot side to side, so they're missing both arms with a giant hole through the rib cage. Like it's gory. Give me a self-control test.
Right. I'm looking at like an MV22 surrounded by people that've been freaking blown to smithereens pretty much by high-powered sniper rifles.
Better.
Right, come on. 9-8. Pass.
Okay. Yeah, you don't take anything. You've seen at this point. You've seen combat. This isn't like zombies and shit. This was warfare. I mean, you've been here a little while. You've seen warfare.
I've been on the outskirts of proper fights.
Yeah. You recognize this. I mean, this is nasty work. But like, it's okay. Gray, you're out of the scene. Rex, you made it to the tree, so you also see all of this shit out there.
Wasted human money.
Yeah, I'll give you a willpower if you were like, man, let's go get this shit. Like, let's get as much of it as we can. Let's get in this.
Well, yeah, but first we've got to make sure. So I don't know. Is it finished?
Everybody's dead. That's around.
Everybody's dead. You don't nothing.
First we push.
Do you have a persuasion, Rex?
Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah, give me a persuasion test to convince the group. Like, let's get on this now.
So I got +1, and I'm light mouth when I'm saying this. So I've got 8 on red.
And what on black?
2.
Okay, so so you're like, guys, hardware money. Like, look at all of it, and they're like, and Jim turns around, he's like, "Fuck you, asshole!" You didn't know, because he's still pissed about you running behind him the whole time.
I just give him that look of like, no.
LS and Jim, both of you take 1 to stress, since you guys both got you don't get a chance to get out of this. Like, you're both made, and you freak out before realizing everyone's dead. So y'all each take 1 to stress. LS, give me an awareness test.
Why are you wanting an awareness from?
Oh, because I
want an awareness test. LS, give me an awareness test.
I got 4 to 4.
Crit fail.
Natural? A crit? That's a crit. Or with your additions in there.
Yeah, with my additions in there.
So what? Dice roll? So
that was it was a 2 and a 4. So it was
a 3 and a 4.
Oh, okay. It was a 3 and a 4. Okay,
fail. Yeah, cool.
So standard fail. The MV22 engines fire up, and it starts to take off. And it flies away. Just a great big wallowing, ungainly, beautiful bird just flies away.
What the fuck was on here?
Yep. You don't know. So next leg. Moving on. Burn another ration, everybody.
Can't we scavenge the bodies?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay,
since Ellis failed his, like,
it's too hot. I'm not sure if it's just.
You see a minigun sprout out of the belly of the MV22 and start sweeping the area. Like, you don't want any of that.
Yep.
You don't want a bit of that. Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
So, all right. So leg 2. Burn another ration, people.
Try and fucking persuade them to join us.
What, the guy in the MV22 that's just gone like the 500 kilometers per hour and just disappeared?
Yeah.
Wave to him, he might see you.
With his minigun.
Yeah.
Through his scope.
Yeah. What's that idiot standing in the middle of the
I will
field?
say,
He's dead.
I'll let you all give me 1 more awareness test on that if you want.
Oh.
Nah.
Nothing?
Can I do an awareness?
Yeah, everybody. Anybody wants to. You can throw me an awareness test.
Come on.
If you got it.
I got 6 to an 8, so 7 to an 8.
Okay. So that's a fail.
What's my awareness?
Slinger.
Yeah.
Am I still out of this?
Yeah, you're still out of this.
I'm still out of this as well.
But surely I can see this MV22.
Anyway, I standard.
I want to argue against you.
Standard fail?
Surely I can, Slinger. I'm arguing with you.
Stop arguing with the GM.
I'm arguing. I'm
All right, Gray. I'll give you that.
Right, I can see a thing in the air no matter where I am. Let's be honest.
Yeah, well, because you
Really?
panicked as you're trying to get your position, and all of a sudden you hear that fucker fire up. Yeah. So give me an awareness test.
Right. I want awareness, so roll dice plus the awareness.
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's a 9/1, meaning 11/1 with my awareness.
Nicely
Okay.
done.
It headed off for the northwest, like deep northwest, like around Northwest Airfield. Like it's going further out and further north. You can tell that angle.
Cool.
How
There's
far out
nothing
is
out
it?
there. There's nothing out there.
How far
It's
away
gone.
is it?
It's gone. It's a dot disappearing into the horizon. But
Damn
you
it.
can see the angle.
It's an
Yeah.
MV22. You know how fast those things go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but fuck it.
It's fucking gone. But
It's
yeah,
not
no.
like a
There's nothing
Spygon
out there, though. You know that. Like, you've been wandering all of this area drunkenly. You know there's not shit out there.
What direction did he head, sorry?
Like,
Northwest.
deep northwest. Like, deep northwest.
Oh.
All right. You know what you know. So, yeah. Next leg. Everybody's burning their rations. So, yeah. You guys are approaching Lesnoy Khrebet. It's kind of a hilly... The terrain starts getting real hilly before it actually, like, peaks up towards the actual, mountain. So, yeah. Give me awareness checks, everybody.
Everybody aware.
Okay.
Checks.
Oh, yes.
10/9.
Les makes, Gray makes, crit. What?
8 over
Crit what?
7, so 9 over 7 for bonus.
Okay.
Crit
What kind of
success.
crit? Thank you, Jim.
5/9.
Not so much.
I'm
George?
4 plus 2 over 1.
So yeah, everybody notices. There was a big rainstorm about a week ago. Yeah, Jim is just blithely out, kind of walking point for no damn reason whatsoever.
Fearless leader. Fearless.
So yeah, you guys knew it was raining, and you're noticing the terrain's getting real gnarly. Like it's a hill, but like you're starting to sink into it. Like it's super soft ground. Like something's been washed into it. And yeah, with your crit success, like all of you start noticing the arms and shit, like or fingers starting, like stuff's moving. But filled with your crit success, you see the mouth kind of pushing its way out towards Huate's ankle, and you grab him and pull him back before he gets bit.
Got your bra up.
Yep.
Thanks, dude.
So-
Thank you, man. Fucking hell.
So yeah,
Nice one.
during that storm, washed a whole shit ton of casualties down the hill, and they're kind of soaked up in this shit. But you're not walking through it. So, well, I mean, if you are, it's gonna be gnarly.
Yeah, I think
So
that's a
yeah,
great
you
idea.
can give me so anybody can give me a foresight test.
I'll do it.
Roll.
Anybody.
Roll.
Yeah, just roll. Just roll.
I got a 3/2.
Got a-
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
3/2 for me.
Gray, you said you
7
succeeded?
Yeah.
I did a 8-2.
Okay.
10
Yeah,
plus
you
1 over
guys
3.
you guys studied the terrain maps. Like you know enough about Chinarus.
I've been wandering it all my life. It
Yeah.
feels like.
Feels like so going around the hill is going to be a bitch to the tune of 2 extra legs. You could try and hop, skip, and jump your way up it, but it's going to take athletics checks to successfully get your asses up there.
I can do that. I'm pretty athletic.
I think I'm pretty athletic.
Should we go head up there?
You guys want to go up it?
I think
Yeah,
that's a
let's
terrible,
do
terrible idea. For, like,
Nah, fuck it, let's go.
it's only 2 rations.
Can I roll an awareness check?
Jim,
to see if there's another-
what's your weak spot again?
Is it squeamish?
Is it squeamish? Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's squeamish.
So yeah, Fearless Leaders made the call, so everybody give me athletics checks.
Cool. Sorry, guys.
Right.
Didn't realise we were all going up the hill.
Right, I got an 8/6.
Whoop, whoop. 11 over
Gray
5.
makes it. What's that, LS?
11 over 5.
LS makes it. Jim?
7/1.
Phil makes it.
Over 3.
Oh, 10/2.
All right, everybody made it. Yeah. You're all
Okay.
right.
Wow, good job.
We're some
guys.
athletic motherfuckers.
Slinger, can I interject before we move on?
What?
Why
Why?
did you break your arm?
Can we quickly jump into another room? It'll be 1 second.
Okay.
Adam's got shit that is secret.
Yeah, obviously. Everybody's got shit that's secret. I know you guys. You're all fucking.
Dude, who of you knows mine?
Everybody.
Anyways. All right, so you guys are at the job site. Yay!
Yeah.
Burn one more ration.
Oh my god.
I can't believe you've done this.
Hang on, so is that 2 rations overall?
3 total.
3 total.
Oh, for each leg plus the jump.
You fucking needy bastard.
Yeah.
Mate, we're walking a number of clicks.
Yeah,
it's
not getting hungry.
Several kilometers with a lot of with equipment through nasty terrain, and you just hop, skipped, and jump up a zombie-covered hill.
Yeah,
it only take about 4
BSA,
That was stupid.
BSA.
All right, so yeah, pull up my topo of Lesnoy Khrebet.
I don't know why I just randomly start shouting out some random letters. That was weird.
You guys decided on your taker name while you were at the
You
bar.
said that, Phil, like it's the first time you've done it.
Yeah, I know. It feels like I should have been shouting this all my life.
All right, so you guys came up. You came up like almost directly. If you're looking at the map, almost directly perpendicular to where the Novi Sabor label is. So yeah, you're coming up a fairly steep finger, but you're looking at the actual peak of Lesnoy Khrebet. There's another peak just past it, but it's complete tree covered. Very, very deciduous.
Could I use my binoculars to look at it?
Yeah, that's an awareness test. That's an awareness test, is it not?
Yeah, I'm up for some
Yeah.
awareness.
Give me an awareness test. Burn a charge off the binoculars. Let me know what
You
you see.
couldn't handle awareness, Phil.
I'm so aware. I'm aware. My awareness just saved your fucking life.
No, yeah, to be fair, I can't really speak.
10 over 2.
Sorry, Phil.
10 over 2? All right. Yeah, you see Lesnoy Khrebet. It's a gorgeous peak. There's really not anything moving that badly. Like, you're not really sure
No
what the big
movement
deal
at all.
is. Somebody could have done this from Novi Sabor, honestly. Like, yeah, it looks okay. You tell the crew, like, let's go on up. Like, it's
Yeah,
fine.
Clear.
I don't know what the big deal is.
Can
So,
I
Doesn't sound
ask the group? So Spygon's going, everything's fine. There's
Everything's
not
great.
50-foot women who have
No,
fucking
you weirdly enough, the
strange
internet-
anatomy.
Not everything on the internet is real.
yeah, but most of it has a semblance of truth, and I feel like I should be scared. Is it worth trying to take up a little sniper spot and covering my my team?
I mean, it's not a bad idea. You are firing up, so I'm going to say you're going to be at a -1 penalty for shoot tests because you're firing up into mountainous terrain. But yeah, if you want to set up an Overwatch position, be my guest.
Yeah, I'll set up. I'll set up some Overwatch.
Okay, all right. Good.
That's very George.
It is very George.
Ditching you guys and being antisocial.
I think he just likes the sensation of being laid down prone and having his dick against the ground. I think he likes it too much. I think it's like a comfort stance for him.
So yeah, George, do you also want to give me an awareness test? See if you see anything that they don't see?
I could do an awareness test. Where the
All right, give me another awareness test.
It went bad. 4 + 2 over 10.
Okay.
You see
Yeah,
nothing.
you don't. Bill's right. Place is clear. Don't know what the fucking big deal is.
Fuck's sake.
Everything's fine.
Huh?
This taking shit is easy.
I mean, it's going great so far. We had a bit of a fight, and then we walk up, and then everyone's dead, and it's like, ooh, are we on our way?
Didn't you get the point where Jim nearly got his leg bitten into by a fucking zombie?
Oh yeah, the whole voting over the dead ground full of zombies.
So-
people.
So, Slinger, you're saying there's forested regions here,
Yeah.
right?
So,
Can I
so let's.
can I sort of hunker down to the ground, start sniffing like a dog, using my hunter skills,
What's he like?
track
Fucking
footprints?
dash out.
What information do you want with this?
I want to see what direction people are heading and how many people there are.
How do you find
People.
that out by smell?
People.
Well, I'm using I'm using the
Greg,
ground
give me
to
a hunter
see
check.
footprints.
Give me a hunter check. Do it. Give me a hunter check.
On the chat.
9 over 10. Fuck my life.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Yeah, you don't see shit.
Wet
The
mud.
terrain
We're
is
so
still
good at this.
muddy- Still muddy from the washout, so like everything's just a mess.
Man, we're so good at this.
We are. We
Yeah.
have suddenly got onto a downward spiral rolls, so something's
No,
going to kill us.
no. We're walking up to a thing, like, so we can't. Like, there's no one here. Like, it's all fine.
It's
like,
too quiet, and everybody's trying to figure
No,
out
it's
why
fine.
we keep failing.
It's fine. Look, I'm on Overwatch. I could save you.
I hope, man, because I think we're going to need it.
Yeah.
Right, so is that everybody now? So
Being the pessimist that I be,
hello, Ella.
being the pessimist that I be, I would like to run another foresight check.
That's not how that works. No. I'll give you. Do you have awareness, LS?
I do.
I'll give you an awareness test.
Do it,
I'll give you some info if you make it.
See if we be aware. Be soups aware.
Yeah, we can do it.
9 to 5.
Nicely done.
So you can almost perfectly see Guglovo down the valley, and obviously you can look right into Nova. You can pretty much see Sari from here. Like, this is a pretty advantageous position.
Okay.
So good spot. We can definitely tell Greece that he should put his defensive tower here. But
All right, so you guys going up the hill?
yeah, I guess so. No one else wants to do anything else.
All right, you guys just be popping along. You stealthing. Like,
I'll
what do you
stealth
do?
up.
How are you going?
I want to stealth up.
All right, the rest of you, what are you guys doing?
I'm ambling forward.
Ambling forward. Okay.
I'd
brilliant.
like an athletics check on that one.
No, I'll say you guys can walk up a fucking mountain without a.
Guys, let me go
Unbelievable.
first because I can sneak up there and see what the situation is, and then at least we're not all caught out in one go.
All right, Spygon, give me a roll.
Go on then,
Yeah.
Bill.
Right.
Speaking of which, you should definitely, watch your spacing. So, say if someone tries to nade you.
Yeah.
Anyways, what happened with the stealth test?
7 to 6.
7 to 6. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. You get up on top of Lesnoy Khrebet, nice and quiet. Nothing jumps out at you. Nothing bites you. It's just rock and trees.
Okay. Cool.
Nothing really. Nothing. It's fine. You wave everybody up. Everybody gets up there, and y'all look around and like, nothing to this shit. Give me awareness test, everybody.
Nothing to this
Oh,
shit.
God.
Bad awareness test.
Yeah, okay, alright.
11 to 4.
4 to 1.
Do I get any advantage because I'm laying down?
No, George. You're back down. If
like
you're looking
5
at the
to 1.
map,
Oh no, I fail. 8/8.
I'm gonna
You
say
crit failed.
no. 8 over 8's a crit success.
Crit success.
Oh, what?
But it was
Oh,
8.
no, that was with my thing. That
Oh,
was with
that-
my
Okay, that's what. Yeah, that's a regular fail. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Fair.
Yeah, George. If you're looking at the map, you're down kind of where like the little like ones and twosy trees are. Just at the edge of like grid marker. You're kind of southwest of the peak. That's where you're
Okay.
at. So yeah,
Because
no.
there's 2.
The one that actually marked Lesnoy Khrebet, the one to the northwest.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, enough of you passed the awareness check. You hear it.
I don't.
It's yeah.
Oh no.
It's
What's a
just
hit?
It's kind of a. Well, it's hard to describe. It's kind of a rumble
Okay.
or rustle. Like it's kind of both. Like it has like a presence, like drums at a concert, like bass speakers. But like it's not that like it's not like gunfire or anything.
Oh
It's
shit!
kinda...
It's millennials. We need to get out of
So it's like a low rumble.
Yeah. It's kind of a low rumble mixed with like rushing water almost.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Gushing.
Move.
So yeah, you can hear it, but you still don't see anything through the trees.
I'm getting
you guys-
real bad feelings about this. Fuck me.
Your
liberal
job was
days.
recon, though. You need to be able to deliver a report. So, with the past awareness test, you can tell it's coming from east southeast, kind of down the wash on the other side of Lesnoy Khrebet. So away from George and where George can cover you. Are you guys telling George and telling him to move his position, or are you guys just heading over?
No.
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah,
we're
yeah.
making
Are we
Okay.
going off? Are we going off the thought that we all kind of know the map pretty well at this point?
Mate,
Yeah.
there's Russian
We've all
water
got maps.
coming. Fuck the map at the moment.
There's rushing water. Oh my god.
So,
You never know.
George, are you gonna move up with them? You gonna catch up with the boys?
I don't know.
Well, they just radiated to you. They're hearing something. They're not sure. Maybe it's rushing water, but that doesn't make sense. You guys know there's no there's no river or lake anywhere near this place. So what the fuck is
Can
it?
Can I relocate
It's that
to
global warming they keep talking about. But it's snowing.
Can I relocate to, like, say, if you're looking at the left peak of Lesnoy, then like half a click north from there?
Okay. That's where the sound is coming from.
Oh.
Yeah. That's exactly where the sound's coming from.
Can I just
There's kind
go
of a
sit?
city road, like a dirt track running through it? Yeah. That's where it's yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna go a bit north until I get sight.
Okay. Alright, so
until I'm level with the rest of the guys.
Alright, you can give me a
rushing water.
Well, that's what I thought it was, but I might have misheard it because I don't.
When you say rushing water or Russian?
Russian, not Russian in the country. Russian in moving water.
Okay, that makes far more sense.
No, it's that Russian water. If it was
make you like communism and eating fishes.
Where do you say the water sound's coming from? From the other peak?
It's like kind of almost direct east from you. So like Lesnoy Khrebet starts to slow back down on the east side, and there's like a dirt track coming from that area.
Fucking hell, we want to get bunkered down somewhere. We can get some vision on it, you know.
Well, let's let George make his awareness test first. See if he can give you guys a heads up, or if you guys just head on down. Yeah. What do you got?
I'll go to like slightly north of where everyone else is, because there's like a nice little clearing, and I'll sit there with my little rifle and have a good look.
Okay. So did you?
Fuck.
What?
Crit fail.
All right.
Oh, fuck. 9 for 9.
It's gotta be a fucking 50-foot woman. Look at that. Yeah, everybody give me self-control test. George is panicking.
God damn it,
George, take 2 to stress.
George, I fucking hate you.
I hate you, George.
Alright, everything.
2 to stress.
Who passed? Who failed?
12 to 5.
I failed.
LS, take 1 to stress if you fail.
George, you're a dick.
I'll take 1 to stress.
Alright, take 1 to stress as well. Alright, yeah, you guys are kind of freaking out now. You don't know what George can actually see. His ubiquitous speed is not very good. But, like, yeah, he's screaming about a giant woman. Your sniper has lost his mind.
There's no such fucking thing. My sniper is fucking lunatic.
Alright.
It's a good thing
So
I'm
you guys heading down? You guys heading down to investigate the noise? Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys move down very cautiously. You know, you kind of know what you're doing at this point, so you know you're doing some semblance of a bound. Like you'd probably be laughed at by Marines, but like yeah, it's pretty fucking good for airsofters. Like yeah, you're kind of moving down through the woods. Who's at point? Who's on point?
I can point it. My stealth down there.
No, not stealth. Just like you're not stealthing now. You guys are moving down tactically.
Okay,
like,
yeah, we can move down.
Phil's the gun boy, you know.
I'll lead.
Panicking, are we?
What?
The rest of us still panicking while this.
No. Like it's just you're unsettled. You didn't panic. You're just unsettled.
Only I am. I'm the one panicking.
Yeah.
I'm
just panicking. You're really tempted to turn his feet off because he won't stop.
Right. So
Phil, you said you're first. Okay.
Yeah, roger that.
You see her first. She's not a 50-foot woman.
Okay.
She's not even a 5-foot woman. She's not even a woman.
Okay.
She's a little girl. Like.
Is the girl 30 feet tall?
No, she's standard size. Kid.
No, she's maybe 6 or 7 years old. Maybe a little older. Maybe 8.
Does she have any?
Hard to tell. Hard to tell with how much of her is not there anymore.
Okay. So she's a mess. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's real. But she turns and looks at you, not like a normal casualty. Like there's no like shuffling and she just turns and looks right into your fucking soul. Give me a self-control test.
Excuse me, little. Do you have any candy I might be able to take?
I succeed. I succeed.
Well,
you're not rolling. You're not rolling. It's just fucking Phil.
And I default fell.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's not good. You're gonna take.
Is she zombie or is she just a corpse? Sorry.
She's a walking corpse. She's still alive.
Yeah, she's a walking corpse. She's a walking corpse. Take 3 to trauma, Phil.
3? Fucking hell.
Yeah, like this thing looks at you, and like you're looking into the eyes. Like you've seen casualties. Like the eyes, like they go like gray, like kind of hazy from like they don't blink. So like the sand and dirt and whatever it blows in, scratches up. And they don't produce tears anymore. So yeah, they don't really have eyes anymore. This fucking thing does, and it's looking like through you. And then she points at you.
Oh shit!
And then you hear the sound of the rushing water again.
Oh god, it's her.
And now the rest of you see the horde.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
it's hard to tell. Best guess from Gray as he sights in is there's 57.
Yeah, we cannot fight 57.
Yeah.
Right, bye guys. Athletics check.
Yeah. Run the fuck out of here.
How many bullets do I have?
Well,
57.
Did you? You got the Sassy, right? The heavy sniper rifle. Did you buy off hungry, or is it still hungry?
It's still hungry.
So you got 5 charges.
Can I do I have sight on the crazy little girl thing?
No, not yet. It's down on the tree.
So Slinger,
you'll have to move again if you want.
Could you explain the environment that they're in? Are they approaching?
Okay, so imagine a valley in between 2 mountain peaks. All right, like a fairly wide one, but it's always continuously sloping either down or up. Like it is a very shallow, center, like Fulcrum Point. All right, there's a wide open field, and then tree line, and then just kind of patches in the tree work. You're on the edge of the Black Forest, if you remember that place. So you know that the forest goes fucking forever. So God knows how many there are. You've just seen these. There could be more.
Slinger, how close to the little girl is the horde? Are they quite close?
They're not too far away.
Not too far away.
They can visually. Well, I don't know. You don't know if it's visually. It could be brain powers. Like this shit's so new, nobody fucking knows what the fuck caused it. It could be a fucking alien. She could be an alien for all you know.
Can I make a ballsy play?
Oh god!
Sell me. What do you want to do?
As I'm a latent and I'm already infected, can I try to kidnap the young girl? Because she's clearly the leader of the group, and I want to try and see.
You want to be killed by 57 fucking Zeds?
No, mate. No. I think this might be a good shout.
Yes, I will let you try this. The horde is close. It is.
I mean, there's not much left.
All right, we're gonna work the average here. It is 4 shambles away. Okay, 4 shambles equals 4 turns is how long it takes for them to get there.
What the fuck is a shamble?
That's how many turns.
Imagine a score, imagine a score, and you're in a score, and they're 4 away from you.
Yeah, they're 4 away. Yeah, so I need a successful athletic checks to get to her. A successful unarmed or resistance check. I'll let you go with whichever you prefer to grab her.
I have a resistance.
And then another athletics check to get back to the group with her.
Oh, shit.
You need 3 successes. I would recommend succeeding highly on them.
Right, I got a 10 to 5 on the first one.
All right, so you get to her.
That'll be 3 shambles to 5 with my athletics bonus.
Yeah, that's more than enough. You fly, like everybody's like, "What the shit?" And you just get, "I got a fucking plan!" as you just run past. What do you want out of me, all right? Okay. Next test. Give me a resistance check to scoop her up.
I got a 4 critical, 4 success.
All right, with the crit success, she doesn't bite at you or anything. You just bundle her up and just almost wrap her up almost into a ball. Like you realize how much of her is missing. You can just almost nearly wrap her around herself. So yeah, you do that and clutch her to you, and you bail. So yeah, Give me the last athletics check.
Outrun the Zeds.
They're 2 shambles away.
You fucked.
It was a 4 to a 5 bonus.
All right, you fail. So yeah, you trip and fall as you try to get away. So yeah, rest of the group, we're in combat now. So everybody roll an initiative. Take the black number and add it to your speed rating.
6.
Just the flat speed.
Yeah.
It's yeah. You take your black and then add it to speed. Phil, yours is 6.
Yep.
9.
I'm still
3.
traumatized from the fucking woman.
Hang on, am I allowed to do this? Because I've just...
Yeah. You're not going to go this turn, but yeah. Jim, what?
Speed plus black dice, no?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I got 6.
6, okay.
Do we have to roll off against each other? Or...
Rexy? No. You'll just go simultaneously.
Oh, I got 3.
3. George?
14.
How much speed do you have?
I got 9 to 10.
Well, it doesn't matter about the second one. Was that
Yeah,
with
the second one
speed?
doesn't matter.
Was that with the speed?
George got 14, me and LS got 9. Phil got 6.
Oh, 9 plus... Oh, so I got 12.
12.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Well, you're not, like I said, you're not going this turn because you've already gone. George, what the fuck are you doing? You can see him.
So Longshots ran in.
Longshots charged in, grabbed the zombie girl, tried to run back out, and fucking fell on his face.
Do I have sight on... is he still hugging her? Like a...
Yeah, he's on top of her.
Would that make it a harder shot for me to hit her?
What are you shooting
cannot-
LS?
You cannot hit the zombie. You will have to shoot through LS to get it.
Am I able to take the, like...
Oh, for fuck's sake.
on this one, or is this like my own?
I beg your
personal-
pardon? What?
Can we take a group decision on this, or
No,
is this like
you
my
are
own
not.
personal?
What? Shooting the girl isn't going to stop the freaking horde. It's still going to
I mean.
Slinger, can I utilize my Ubix specs to do something?
Well, give him
when it's your turn.
mate. Yeah.
When it's your turn, sure.
Right.
So at the moment, I have sights on both of them, right?
Yep.
You can see LS. You can see long shots.
I saw him. Okay.
I mean, he tripped and fell on his face, so I'm gonna say it's not good line of sight. Probably not good enough to shoot at him yet.
Okay.
Is
there a better position I can take, like within a shamble? Hey,
you
go
are
for the girl.
You are well
What
out
is
of
that
range
going to do?
of the
I'm gonna
horde.
shoot her.
So.
Then what? We've still got 57 horde.
Oh, then I'm gonna run away, obviously.
Why are they going to run away? Zombies don't
No,
run away.
I am. I'm gonna shoot him and then fuck off.
Thanks, George. Thanks,
She's a scary motherfucker. She's gonna die, and she's not 50 foot. I'm kind of disappointed.
All right, yeah, you can ready your action if you're gonna try and take a precision shot. Yeah, I'll let you do that. So
I want to get ready to or find a position or do whatever so that I can get a better shot.
You can do that. Yeah, you can ready yourself. All right. That moves us to Gray. What are you doing?
Right, can I use my Ubix specs? Well, can I just inquire as to what way they work? So other people with the Ubix specs can kind of see what I'm doing with them.
What apps do you have on your Ubix specs?
Optimized, I have GoogleNet, I have Deadeyes, Apophenia Overlay. No, I've only got the first 3. I've got the Deadeyes, GoogleNet, and Optimized.
Okay, so yeah, you have GoogleNet, which means you're linked into everybody else's Ubix specs and LS's laptop. So you can see what everybody else at Ubix specs can see, and LS if he had his laptop out, which he probably fucking doesn't since he was carrying a zombie. The Deadeye gives you a +2 to shoot, to making shoot shots.
Right,
and then you can use it to surf the internet.
Right, can I make a sort of DayZ style mark on this area?
Sure.
I plant this place, like, I marked the area of the zombies, the casualties. I'm literally screaming across the Ubix, the gun net. Horde, for the love of God, please.
I mean, you're supposed to be reconning for your client. They're telling the whole world what's there. versus him, that might forfeit your contract.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
No one's going to help us. No one knows us.
See, in my head, I was thinking that MV22 might just want to have some fun. But
Well,
I'll back
since
out of that.
you didn't communicate with it, you don't know anything about it if it's even still here. It might be
right, so
might turn up and want to have fun with us.
Right. I'll not do that. I just wanted to see was that an option.
No, you could totally do that. But yes, I will tell you for free, that will violate the contract you signed. So
Sweet. Right.
You're going to be at your 44 bounty. Lithium Grease is not going to be happy with you.
Fuck. Good God.
People can give me foresight or research checks to figure out what to do, or you guys can just start shooting. I mean, you got a few guns. You got a few guns. You could make a stand. It's 57 casualties.
That's too many.
I've got a sword.
Yeah, you got a sword. LS has an axe. Like, it just requires successful hits to kill them. They're just regular casualties. They're not vectors or anything.
Oh, okay. Well, they slowed it.
Yeah, they're very
I'm
slow.
going to take an awareness.
Oh, okay. You want to make an awareness test?
Yes, sure. I'm gonna look around for a vehicle. Is that
no, I'm gonna tell you what you'll get for an awareness test. Like,
right, okay.
Yeah.
So I'll roll an awareness. That's success, 10 over 9.
Okay. Off through the valley, you see a campsite. From your travels, when you were wandering through here during everything, because you're a people person, aren't you, Gray? Like, you just wanted to get drunk and fucking...
Yeah, boy.
And then all of a sudden a war broke out. That's not your fucking fault. Like, you like people. So, yeah. You recognize that as the flag of the Plokaya Pogoda, which is the Russian Federation-backed insurgency that was here in Chernarus. So yeah, these people probably hiding in their camps because they were losing the war before zombies showed up. The Russians, started caring more about fighting NATO with, getting away with that without declaring war than they were about backing them up. So yeah, these people, homebrew remedies, like, not try to be offensive, but think kind of like the gypsies or like this, think like Serbian areas, like, think those kind of people, not developed Europe, but like Europeans who are still kind of, they made it out of the medieval era, but like, their country didn't really get a lot of love. So, they still use rotary phones and shit. You know what I mean? That's the kind of people you're dealing with here. So yeah, they probably tried to do some homebrew shit, when they saw people getting sick, and yeah. Just to segregate them, didn't know. But, that didn't work. But it is a camp that is secured. It was. You see the gates busted open. And there were insurgents backed by a major military power. There could be firepower in there.
I said we just leg it to them.
Yeah, that sounds a lot.
Alright, so you're rating that to everybody else? Okay. What does the rest of the group want to do? George and Jim and Phil, you guys are up next. So what do you guys...
I want to get LS to his feet.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna run with Phil and try and get long shot.
All right. Well, you guys act simultaneously. Give me athletics checks to get to LS and get his ass up.
Can I run an athletics check to try and get
Nope.
up?
Nope. You're on your
fucking
face with a zombie squiggling under you. You're trying not to have it like whip into you.
It's fine though. I can't be infected.
You're not gonna turn, but they'll still shred you.
I got 7-9.
All right. So Jim failed. He doesn't make it. Burn rations too. Sorry, guys. Athletics checks is rations. Yeah. Phil, what did you get?
5 to 2.
All right, you get to LS. You can open him up. So, So LS doesn't need to make an athletics check next turn to get his ass up. Rex, what are you doing?
I'm just running.
Where are you running? Which way are you going? Are you heading towards the camp? Back up the mountain? Where are you going?
I'm running back to the camp. Oh no,
to
George. I want to go to George. I need another bodyguard.
Yeah.
All right.
I got this, guys. So cool.
All right, so back to the top of the order. LS is now up. George, you get first action since you're at the top of the order. What are you doing?
I want to shoot her in the face.
The zombie?
Is that possible? Yeah.
It's a called shot. So,
shoot LS.
Yeah, if you fuck up, you're firing into melee. So yeah, you will hit LS with the 50 cal. It will not be good.
Just makes me want to do it a little bit more. If I'm honest. How badly would I have to fuck up in order to do that?
To shoot LS?
Yeah.
You just fuck up.
Okay, can I just like spend a shit ton of charges on this? And
give me a second. Yeah, give me a second. All right. So you're gonna spend. You have to spend both your twitch and your tactic. So you guys get two little things you can do normally during an action roll. You got a twitch and a tactic, or you can do something more complex, which will negate both of those. George, you're doing both. So you're gonna spend a twitch to take aim. All right, and then you got to spend it, and then your tactic is to attack. So you are now going to the end of the line. So you will get to roll your shot, but you are at the end of the line. You're trying to make a headshot, correct?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So, yeah.
If you shoot him after I just got him up on his feet, I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Phil, you don't have Ubix specs, right?
Nope.
Yeah, so you don't fucking know shit.
Yeah, no, I'm completely
I don't have Ubix. I don't have Ubix specs either, so
I'm completely oblivious.
I thought you did. I thought you did.
I'm completely oblivious to what our sniper's doing.
Oh god.
Yeah, mate. This could be.
All right, you may not spend extra checks because this is a precision shot. All right.
I cannot spend extra checks.
Nope.
No.
Ooh, so I can't spend extra charges on my heavy rifle.
Nope. You have to. You spend your 2 charges to make your shot, and you roll. Now, since you're making a called shot, if you succeed, you get that called shot regardless of what happens with the red. You'll hit your location you called, but you get no bonuses. You're just
what do you mean?
Pure shot.
When you say cold shot, what does that mean?
So if you hit, it's a success.
You said you want to make a headshot, so you are calling the position. When you make a normal attack, right? You guys roll your dice, right? You got your black and red. Obviously, if your black's higher, it succeeds. But then you take those numbers, and that determines damage and where that damage is. That's what that the roll beneath it, the damage roll underneath that. Yeah, it's doing the same thing. Okay.
So yeah. Theoretically, I could just bump instead of doing that, I could go for a standard shot, standard attack, and just beef it so much that it's likely that I'm going to hit somewhere dangerous.
I mean, you will have no control on that on the red die. The red die tells you where it hits, so you won't have any control on the red dice.
Okay.
But yeah, you can bump it so the damage is extreme. Yeah, you can do that.
I don't get why you're so determined to kill this girl.
I really want her to die.
Yeah, we did that when we ran away from the horde. I'll put a bullet into.
So she's not that big, sadly.
What?
So to make like a 50-foot woman, Phil.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I feel a bit silly getting scared, so I got
to kill
one of your clanmates.
So you need to be able to succeed against a 10. So you have a 10% chance of rolling a red 10, but you need to spend enough to ensure you can clear a 10 as well. So you have to spend 1 set of charges because it's hungry, so 1 set counts as 2 charges. So you spend 1 of those just to make your shot. You can then spend another 4 off the rifle, but the rifle will be empty and you'll have to roll to see if you brought more bullets. So it's 1 fucking shot. It's 1 fucking shot, but you'll get a +4 to that roll. Right? What's your shoot at? What's your heavy rifle? What's your heavy rifle skill at?
4.
So yeah. So that would be if you spend all the charges with that. That's an 8. So you would need a 3 or better on black. So you have a 80% success rate.
Yeah, I want to do that then. 8%. I like it. I'm liking those odds. I say that, but I'm very scared.
Do it. You spending all your charges?
Yeah, spending all my charges.
It's 1 shot, baby. Make it.
For a fucking girl that I don't understand what.
All right, roll your dice. What happened?
She pointed at us.
And what is this gonna do?
Can I use my my roach skill to?
Yeah, you can spin fucking humanity. You're shooting at a friend. In fact, I'm gonna make you roll self-control test. But yeah, do that first. Give me a self-control test. You're firing at a teammate.
Oh yeah, so okay, so
self-control test now first. Yeah.
So self-control first, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Just give me a self-control test.
Fuck me, crit fail.
Oh my god.
Thank God he did that with self-control and not when he fucking fired.
Long shots is dead.
No, he
Crumble
hasn't fired.
Crumble and detachment.
Crumble and detachment. Fight or freeze. Pick one.
You know.
I assume fight since.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Fuck
Okay.
it.
All right. Yeah. We'll come back to that.
Brilliant.
Nah, we're gonna do it now. LS, since it's your life on the line.
I was so confident. Why did you make me do self-control?
If he had done self-control, LS would have a fucking basketball hole through his head at the moment.
80% chance.
You just crit failed that 80% chance.
No. I crit failed on self-control. I crit failed on me being okay with shooting.
It would have been the next roll.
LS, you want me to roll computer dice or my dice?
Fucking does it matter?
I mean,
real dice.
Go for the real dice. Go for the real dice.
Roll the real dice.
Physics save us now.
It's your lucky day, LS.
Woo!
So that'll be.
George, don't cheer. Don't speak to me.
So that will be 8 killing to the little girl's leg. So yeah, you just about take her fucking leg off.
There's nothing to her anyway. You have to hit her in the head, surely.
yeah. She's an aberrant. She's an aberrant. She's not a casualty. So no, shooting her leg off isn't gonna do shit.
So what's the point? What's the point even shooting? She's like a skull with some like ribs still out.
Yeah, but for some reason George has to kill her.
Do I burn all my charges on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're empty. You're fucking empty.
I'm kind of happy that he is empty.
George isn't a very intelligent person.
LS, give me a self-control test. A 50 caliber round just cracked through that girl's leg. It tore your bright orange jacket, like going past you, with the air current it produces around it. Control.
Oh, okay. Well, I got
just
4
been shot.
to 2.
Huh?
Nice.
4 to a 2.
Standard pass.
4 to a 2. Okay. Yeah. One to trauma. Like fucking holy shit.
Why is my teammate firing at me?
Yeah. You know, there's only one guy out here who's got a rifle like that, and it's the Norfolk.
What's fun is that like you have no contact with me at all because I don't have you specs. So you've had silence and then just like the crack of me. Like,
yeah, they just boom.
Just like grazing your shoulder a little bit.
No, there was no threat. There was no threat. Norfolk was able to just pick it up and like wrap it around his arm. It's not a threat. Oh my god.
I don't even know what he expected to happen if he did kill it. The horse suddenly not going to go and turn round.
Sometimes the negotiations don't go so well because it's really fucking hard saying the same lie every time that we're a super competent group and we can do everything well. The fucking sniper going crazy for some reason.
Can I just say,
this little girl pointing at me, so now I'm gonna ruin the whole mission.
Can I just say that all I've done is take a crack shot and take her leg out and make her and slow her down. I'm just trying to help long shots get away. It was
carried without a fight.
No, he dropped it.
No, he didn't. He fell on the floor. He fell on top of it.
He fell on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, fine.
He fell
on it. But then Phil picked him up.
And then you shot her.
Yeah, and then I made sure she wasn't gonna hurt you guys.
Norfolk.
Yeah.
You hear a twig snap.
Aww.
Alright, LS.
Great.
Leave it there.
We're on to you. What are you doing, LS? Your teammate just shot at you. There's 57 zombies 2 shambles away, and you're holding an aberrant in your hand that's staring through your soul.
You fucked up.
What are you gonna do?
Wait, are you still holding her? I thought you let go.
Yeah, he's still holding her. Yeah, he's still holding her.
Phil picked him up and he's like, I'm gonna take the little girl with me.
Yeah, he is. That's exactly what he did, because that's what he wanted to do. And you shot the leg off as you zipped past her. As he's holding her in his arms.
Phil had a great idea, and you just had to shoot all over it, didn't you?
So I would first of all, I'd like to start start my move, obviously, by glaring at George, in an
He
unimpressed
doesn't
manner.
see you because he's a little busy right now through his scope.
I don't care. I know that I've glared at him.
Okay.
That's all that matters.
All right. So
we
what are
shall
you doing?
resume. We shall resume that later on at some point. I shall not forget. I think that now that she's got basically one leg, it's probably going to be quite easy to carry this this little demon child across.
I mean, she didn't weigh a lot to begin with, but
now she's a bit later. You're welcome, Longshot.
Fuck you, George.
So what are you doing, LOS?
George? At what fucking risk am I welcome, you bastard? And you know what? Considering they're all zombies and they can't understand me, I say that out loud.
All right, what are you doing?
Crack shot.
I want to run away with the little girl.
Are you running towards the camp or up the mountain? Which way are you going?
You gonna marry her?
You did hear Sassy call out camp.
Hang on, what did he say? Camp or cab?
Camp. Yeah.
That's a great idea. We'll lead. Right.
Athletics. Run. Are you running to the camp or up the mountain?
You're holding a fucking demon child. Let's think about what I'm doing now.
Let's go.
Looks philosophically.
Let's go. Let's go to the camp.
Burn a ration. Give me an athletics check. You can spend extra rations to buff athletic checks, by the way. But remember, if you run out, you're gonna take penalties because
I don't need it. It's a 10 to a 2.
Okay, yeah, you are.
12 to a 2.
It's amazing, quite frankly, that considering your all of your veins are hardened, like you have literal fungus acne.
I'm buff.
All the shit you've been through, you fly like the wind. I mean, you're gangly fucked, but you fly when you can get your feet under you. Off you go. Yeah,
it's that fucking vector in him. That's what it is.
You are out of there. You're fucking out of there. Yeah, you're well clear of the horde. You're heading for the camp. That leaves us to Sassy.
Wait, whoa. Oh yeah.
Right. Have I reached the camp yet, or?
Yeah.
Right.
Give me an awareness check.
Alrighty, Roo.
It's full of more zombies.
Awareness. It's 2 and 4, but my 2 awareness brings it up to 4 and 4.
You still lose to high sort of the market. You fly right in. Jim and Phil, what are you two doing?
I need to pick myself the fuck back up again and start running.
I'm gonna say you didn't crit fail, so you didn't bust your ass. Like you can just run if you want.
So yeah.
Okay, I just want to run. I just want to run to the camp.
Okay.
Course back.
Burn rations. Give me athletics checks.
Right.
Athletic check. Come on, be nice. Yes.
Oh, I just about went.
Yeah, both standard passes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And you, Phil?
Yep. Standard pass.
Okay. Yeah, you guys, you don't quite keep up with that list, but you're hauling ass. You do notice the entire herd curves though, like a flock of birds in flight.
Oh, Gallimimus.
What, towards us?
Oh yeah. They very much want their little aberrant back.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I didn't fit the I just expect hordes to do that anyway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you had one other noisemaker in Rex.
No.
Are you at the camp? Is Rex at camp?
No, Rex is running towards George. Rex,
oh shit!
If you succeed by 3, I'll let you get to George in time to do something.
Oh shit! Okay.
So you can spend extra rations on your athletics check if you want to buff it to try and make it. All right. So what are you doing, Rexy?
I don't like spending stuff, so I'll just go for it.
All right, just basic. All right, spend 1 ration. Give me an athletics check. See if you can get there to George. Like I said, tell me if you succeed by 3.
I got 9 to 4 plus 2.
All right, yeah. So I'll give you a twitch action. You get there and see 3 zombies standing over Norfolk as he's like looking over his shoulder like fucking Robert Muldoon in Jurassic Park.
I continue to run.
So you're not going to attack the casualties. You're not going to attack the casualties about to.
I don't know. He's got. Could use for later.
I mean, he would owe you.
He would owe me, and
that's pretty Randian. He would owe you. I'll give you a willpower to fight and demand he owes you.
Okay, but I set out ahead of time. a legally binding contract.
He just throws it down there as he passes it.
No, he's Arabian. He signed all y'all's names for you since you weren't there. You didn't show up to the meeting, so he just signed for you. You've all agreed to his contract for his services.
Okay, yeah, I try and help George.
Okay, give me a burn. So you need to burn at least one charge off the sword to use it. You can burn extra charges to buff the attack, and then burn one ration because it's a physical thing.
Okay.
All right, and then give me a melee check. Swing that sword.
So melee I have got is 3. I got a 4 critical and then a 4 success.
All right, so you crit succeeded. Yeah, you just run up and just describe yourself, Rex. What does your fucking business suit kind of look like? Kind of like you in real life with a business suit, or what? What are you thinking?
Nah, I want to try and keep away from myself.
Okay, that's cool. I perfectly understand that with the character you're playing.
I'd recommend that.
What does your guy look like?
Golden. That's all you need to know. That's the only description. And you just
is he wearing a business suit?
Yes. Yeah, we're wearing a business suit.
George, you see this fucking.
He's the guy from American Psycho.
The guy from American Psycho.
Oh, Kevin Hart.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale?
Christian Bale from
the
American
main character?
Psycho. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. You see the super preppy douchebag in his fucking suit and tie you've had to listen to all day, fucking dragon kicking through the air with what kind of sword did you have, Rex? Like, how do you see your sword? Is it like homemade, or is it actually like a real fucking long sword or a katana?
Oh, this is a katana, dude. This is
a katana. Yeah. You see this fucking business suit psycho motherfucker dragon kicking through the air, like both legs extended, sword out, and he just sails right through these 3 zombies, and they just drop. He lands completely unperturbed. Freaking flip, slides it back into its sheath like correctly, or at least as far as you know from watching YouTube.
Oh, can I make a correction?
What?
I have a weak spot, which is bloodthirst, and I just want to go ham on these dead zombies. Like, just proper chop.
Oh, all right. Yeah, okay. He doesn't put it away. Yeah, he's just clack, 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 and you're like, fucker, that shit will turn you if it gets in your mouth. And he just doesn't care, just keeps going to town on it. Yeah, that's what you see. Yeah, we'll come back to that, Rex. But yeah, if you want, I'll let you scavenge to see if you find any IDs on the body.
So I'm gonna kind of go ahead a little bit and assume that I'm taking something to detachment, stress, or trauma on that one.
No.
I not? Am I chilled? Oh, okay, cool.
No, like, yeah, it's
shocking, but it's not
you can describe how your character feels about it, but like, nah, your life's saved. I'm not going to make you take self-control on that.
Okay, cool, cool.
Like, he saved you before you even could fully comprehend you're about to die. So, yeah, I'd say mostly it's kind of this unease about this crazy motherfucker who, signs contracts in your name. Like, he does this type of shit. God knows what he's going to do to you after this is all over.
I mean, but knows how to use a fucking sword as well.
Yeah.
You're going to fuck my wife so many.
Fucking hell.
Another role point for you, Rex. You're definitely playing this character right. I'm enjoying the shit out of that. All right, so Georgie Porch, it is your turn. I assume you want to try and reload your big fuck off rifle, right?
I'm gonna reload the big fuck off rifle. Thank you.
Okay, give me a refresh check. That is your adaptability. It should be on your sheet. You see, I think it's foresight. Give me a foresight test.
Yeah, where's foresight? Foresight test.
Yep.
10 over 5 or 10 plus 1 over 5.
Okay. Yeah, you succeed. You have more bullets. Recharge the rifle.
Cool.
That's the last time you. How much speed do you have? No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean speed. I meant adaptability. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. I got adaptability here too. Oh, so yeah. under refresh it says 2.
Yep. So you burned one of those. So you now have 1 refresh left.
Okay. See.
Does that make sense?
Yep. Under gear and bounty, I've got heavy rifle. How many charges does that have now?
Full. It's back to full.
Okay, it's back to full. Okay.
Yeah, you had another magazine for the thing. So yeah,
okay.
You slap in a new magazine.
How do we go about getting better refresh?
It will cost you 10 bounty to buff potential.
What's that mean?
Your potential is the strength, speed, adaptability, intelligence. That's what it's called. That's potential. and then the other little stuff are your skills that fall under your potential. So if you want to buff a potential, so adaptability in this case, you need to spend 10 bounty.
Okay.
To buff that, and you can bump it up, so it would be 3.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
On refresh, now I'm down to 1, and then say I reload again and go down to 0. What? How do I get refresh things back?
You don't. You're done. The gun's done. You don't have any more food. You're fucked for the rest of the game. And then when you go home and you guys complete your job and you get paid, that's what all this upkeep and breakpoint and all that shit is. That's why you're paying all that money, so you can get your food back and all the other shit and take care of all your guns and stuff. Does that make sense?
When you get back from
Yeah, does that make sense?
Okay, and then refresh comes back after you finish the mission. Okay, I see. Okay, that's fine.
All right,
man. I need to conserve this fucking ammo. Fuck my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop shooting at your teammates with it, and
it only costs 1. Upgrade only costs 1 bounty, so it'd be pretty cheap for you to get a bigger magazine for the rifle.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, moving on. So yeah, Greg, what are you doing? You don't see anything useful. LS Phil or LS Spygon and Huate just ran up to the gate behind you, and behind them is that whole fucking thing coming right at you. What do you do? Oh, and LS is holding the demon baby.
Fucking Christ! So we're not actually in the compound yet.
No, you are. Yeah, you're at the compound.
We're in.
You got there. You didn't see anything useful.
Right. So what am I seeing in this compound?
I mean, you're seeing tents, you're seeing blood, you're seeing viscera, like torn flags. No, there's no people. The people are all back out there.
Right, okay.
They're coming back, though. They'll be here in a minute.
Right. Can I run a scavenging check to see if there's any alcohol?
Yes, you may. Take a will point.
Crit failure.
Awesome! I can't wait for this one.
Am I going to cut my hand again?
Probably.
Nah, you drank out of a nasty bottle.
Oh,
what is your resistance, Gray?
My resistance is a big hole 1.
Okay. Well, that's a number. We'll get back to you.
I know he's gonna.
Fear, Gray.
Yeah. Spygon, wait.
Hello.
You guys get to the fucking gate, and
Hello.
Yeah, there's a. You see Sassy drinking out of a bottle, which clearly has black shit in the bottom of it, and then he starts spitting it up, choking and gagging. Give me a self-control test. That looks like blight in there.
Yeah, that does not look like a good thing.
No, give me a self-control test.
Self-control, where's the roll? 6 to 3.
Take 1 to stress.
1 to stress.
Yeah. Jim?
I failed horribly.
Okay. That's 2 to stress. Yeah, he's gonna fucking turn. He's gonna turn Vector.
No.
Did you crack?
No, I'm
Yeah.
alright. I'm not.
You're all right? Okay, all right. Yeah, it's holy shit.
Oh my god,
this has all gone wrong. This was so
him.
easy. How did this go wrong? Is that what you're screaming?
Okay.
Yeah, he's standing out in the open.
Bro, I'm gonna shoot with the fucking head, man.
You're gonna shoot. All right, give me a shoot test. Give me a shoot test. Give me a shoot test.
The most horrific thing in the universe.
Give me a shoot test.
Right, my shoot is 2. Come on, baby.
You gotta burn a charge off your. What do you have? A revolver? No, you got a pistol.
Oh, I've got a 6 over 5.
6 over 5. That's pistol. That does.
Silence pistol as well.
Okay, well that's good. You didn't draw any more zombies by doing this.
Yeah.
So you're a couple steps ahead of freaking George back up there.
Don't know what you're about.
Okay, Gray, can you still hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, take 6 killing to zone 5. I believe that's your arm.
Yeah, left arm.
Oh my god. Phil, finish the fucking job. He's a fucking.
But I've just got my hands left.
He's a risk to his all.
Oh my god, why am I in this situation?
Because you chose this life, Phil. You chose this life.
Can I just?
This life chose me.
Can I just say this is what my character is saying. This is exactly what my character is saying. It's
Okay.
oh my god,
Right.
fucking kill him! Kill him quick before he turns. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
All right, Phil,
I'm sorry.
You just watched Gray drink something disgusting. You're pretty undisturbed by that because that was black shit in there, but like it didn't quite act like blight. It wasn't like stringy and moving. But your negotiator just pulled his piece and just fired on him. What do you do?
Oh, for fuck's sake. So it doesn't act like blight.
By the way, I'm not necessarily reacting the way that a rational person would.
I'll give you a will point for it, Jim. Like, yeah,
You're surrounded by viscera.
Yeah.
No. Drink a disgusting bottle of vodka. Oh,
yeah. I'll give you a will point. I'll give you a one for that. You deserve it. All right, Phil. So yeah, it doesn't look like blight per se, but yeah, Huate's opening fire.
I tackle Sassy to the floor.
Okay, give me an arm check.
I'm gearing up for another shot, man.
You shoot me, man, and we're gonna have problems.
You know, I ain't gonna shoot Phil.
We're not surviving this fucking mission, Jesus.
This is all happening.
7 to 2.
Zombies.
Alright, yeah, you tackle his ass. He's on the floor. Greg, take 3 stunned to the torso.
Why are you doing this to me, Phil?
Because we think you're
He's
blind turning vector.
Get a fucking gun on him. Get a gun on him.
LS, you still here?
Can I shout to LS? You need to get rid of the demon child. She's obviously a beacon. We take that to Starry. Starry's overrun by zombies.
Can't we throw her somewhere as a distraction?
We're not a Starry, are we?
No, but if we bring her back.
Oh yeah, if you bring it back. Okay, I thought you were saying the camp for Starry. I was like, wait.
Look, hide her in one of the tents in the fucking compound, run the fuck away, and hope the zombies go save her.
Can't we?
It's not a bad idea. You can see. Does any of you guys have mechanics or any skills?
Yes. No.
Okay,
no,
LS.
I've got computer tech.
It's not quite mechanics.
I have mechanics.
I'll give me a roll, and I'll
I have 2 mechanics, but are my incapacitated at this point.
Hang on. What's this in regards to?
Okay, so LS, you ran up. The 3 of you ran up to the gate together. Friggin', you saw Gray holding a bottle of disgusting vodka. Nah, you just watch Gray just drink disgusting out of this nasty bottle. There's black crap in the bottom, but it doesn't really look like blight. Like, you're pretty familiar with blight, so you're pretty sure it's not blight. But fuck. And then your negotiator, your team leader, just pulled this piece and fired on him. And then your friggin' your stealth recon guy just tackled him to the ground and is holding him pinned him to the dirt. And now your leader's screaming, "Throw the girl in a fucking tent." So give me a computer test. I'll say you can see the gates are down. Give me a computer test to see if you can research schematics on how to put it back together.
I have a research check. Would that not be better?
Yeah, either or. Whichever one you want to use is fine. I don't care.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Okay.
5 to 10 with a check bonus.
Yeah, you make sure you burn it off your laptop. Yeah, fuck, man.
That
like
trash.
You tried to do models when you were a kid, wasn't your thing. You figured out, how to like solder motherboards and stuff, but like, yeah, your dad was like, you can't even use a hammer, kid. Just don't bother. So yeah, you know what you know. But so yeah, you don't know how you can contain these fucking things, but yeah, they're clearly following the girl. So Huate doesn't make a bad
sake.
Bad shout at.
I don't want to just chuck her in a tent. I want to kill her.
Well,
okay.
Just do.
Well,
we can't bring her back. We can't bring her back.
Right.
That's the only thing.
Okay.
Maybe won't be bad.
You gonna kill her?
It won't be that bad if we kill her, but I think it's better to try and use her as a distraction to escape. There's a fuck ton of zombies after us.
But maybe if I murder her.
We've come to recon this hill, no?
But maybe if I
would say.
Well, you do. You definitely could tell. You definitely
could
tell.
We know the shit for zombies. We know this creepy motherfucking later. We know that everyone who was there is fucking dead. It might be interesting as research, actually. Maybe we should just fucking take it with us. We've never seen a zombie like this. We've never seen a
the problem is as soon as it gets into Starry, every casualty in God knows how much range is going to bombard Starry.
Slinger, can I do an internal persuasion check on Phil?
No. Well, yeah, I guess. What are you trying to persuade him? What do you want to persuade him?
Persuade him it's a great idea to take the girl to Starry.
Okay.
If he fails this, can I instantly just kill this girl?
Phil, what skills do you have that can resist like a persuasion check?
My axe.
No, asshole. Skill
I'm joking. I don't think I've got foresight. That is pretty much it.
Okay, yeah, foresight will be fine. So both of you roll. Don't say what you got yet. Just roll. Add your bonuses in.
Yep.
LS, you good?
Yep.
Okay. Who succeeded?
Me.
I got a critical success.
Fuck's sake.
Sorry, Phil.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Man.
I could tell you.
Alright, yeah, maybe we can make more money off of this. Okay.
No,
You're gonna wipe out Starry. That's all I'm saying.
we don't have to take it to Starry.
We're just taking it with us somewhere.
And then we just fucking know where it is. We go back, we put it in the report. We don't cause a fucking pandemic in Starry.
Well, LS made his persuasion test. He critically succeeded. So what LS wants, you guys are going to do. So LS, what do you want to do? This is not a discussion. It's not a discussion. LS won. What are you guys doing? Log shots.
So I look over at Phil, who's now blatantly on my side in this entire discussion.
Phil, you idiot. You're a fucking moron.
He's not happy about it, but apparently
he's not happy about it. No, he's not blatantly on your side. He's not happy about it at all. He didn't fail. He succeeded too. Yeah.
His game with taking her to Starry.
Okay, is that what you want to take to Starry?
But at the same time, I then look over at Jim, who's like just miming an axe sign at me towards her legs, just being like, "Do that." Just axe it. And I'm kind of tempted to use the axe, and I feel like I've been in the wilderness long enough that I know how to take orders from people that have
that's so you want
some experience surviving. So I feel like I'm going to go with Jim's idea, and I'm going to use my axe. I actually have an axe.
Burn 2 charges off the axe, 1 off your rations, and I won't make you roll for it. It's pretty easy. He's not going anywhere to cut her legs off.
Does she even like react when you chop her legs off?
Nope, she just looks through your soul at you, Jim.
And she's got this weird ass eyes.
Yeah, she just stares at you.
I swear to God, if they rebuild her,
the horde is now 8 shambles away. So yeah, So what do you got?
Can we just outrun them back home? So it's not a point to pull out.
You could, but they will. You could, but you've seen them following you. She's been guiding them. She can tell them to keep following you. I'll give you that for free. Give me scavenge checks, all of you. Scavenge check, all 4 of you. No, not you. You and Rex are still on the hill. We'll get back to you guys in a minute.
12 to 4.
Yes, you. Phil saved your life. Phil, do you have medkit?
Yeah,
Phil, you had a medkit. Give me a med test to patch Gray's arm up.
Right, I've just 7 to 1 on the scavenge check, and now I'm going to roll for the...
Yeah, roll for the first aid. Jim, how'd you do on your scavenge check? Did you?
I'm just trying to find my bonus. Oh, I don't have any bonus. I got 5 over 1.
Okay.
Standards fell on the medikit.
Okay. Yeah. No, great. It's still bleeding. You can get back to Starry soon and get some real medical help. Make sure you burn a charge off that first aid kit, Phil. LS, scavenge check.
12 to 4.
Okay. Gray, give me a scavenge check.
11 over 8.
Guess what, boys? Bikes! You found bikes!
Oh my days!
It's bikes!
Oh,
yeah.
Shit, we have bikes. I'm making a note.
They are a light blue.
Light blue, nice.
They have writing on the side of them.
They do have writing on the side of them.
What does the writing say, Slinger?
You know what the writing says, Gray. It says Stormtrooper on it.
Bicycle actually exists. Wow. You can see how you can ride a bicycle? What the fuck? That's so cool. As if that's just automatically in here, that's awesome.
Yeah. It's a well put together game, my friend. Alright, so yeah, all of you add bikes to your inventory, and you can now give me one last athletics check to bike it back up to the hill to pick up Rex and Norfolk, and you guys TD Mao.
Are you taking the fucking chick with you?
Yeah, apparently so.
No, we left her in the tent.
I thought you were bringing her back.
No, we hacked off her legs and left her in a tent.
Fair enough.
But someone can give me Greg.
Check.
Give me a mechanics check.
A mechanics check.
Mechanics check.
Grit fail.
Oh my god! For fuck's sake!
Oh my gosh! I don't even know what to do with you on that.
Can I?
I'll
assist
say
him
you
with
crash
that
your bike
mechanics
into
check?
the wall, trying to study the gate. So you're dealing with that. The rest of you three, give me athletic checks to see if you get up the hill to go get Rex, and
Slinger.
Pass.
Slinger.
Yeah.
Can I use my electronics kit
on what?
To try and study the gate because it adds to mechanics.
No, it's just a metal gate.
To mechanics checks.
It's not a mechanic, is it?
Do you have mechanic though? Do you have the skill?
No.
I didn't think so.
I failed my athletics.
All right.
Why
Well,
do we get fucking electronics kit then?
I don't know. I asked you that when you wanted it. You know what? Fuck it, LS. I'll give it to you. Yeah, burn a charge off the off the electronics kit. I'll give you a mechanics check with it.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
9 to 7.
What?
9 to 7.
Pass.
Okay. All right. So you see how you could put that gate back up. Gray is now smack alongside the wall. The horde is moving towards the compound. You could make a stealth test, wait for them to go in, and then seal it up.
Oh. I've had one near miss today.
Should we take the bitch out? Take the legless bitch out of the compound.
No, because that's what's leading the horde in.
Okay, I get you. Yeah. Sorry. I'm gonna shut up.
No, you're good, man.
She does appear to be a beacon. They do appear to be going right towards her. Of course, Gray's still in there too, so she might just be being very, very petty.
Leader. Right. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go for it.
All right, give me a stealth test.
Let's do it.
Give me a stealth test.
Oh god, what bonus do I get to stealth as well?
Have you got any stealth?
Oh, I do. I've got 1.
Okay.
All right, give me a stealth test.
3 to 1, bitches, and I almost fell off.
All right. So yeah, Phil, you get up the hill to Rex and the Norfolk. You can carry one of them. Jim is lagging behind. Yeah, there are 4 bikes. There are 6 of you. You'll have to put one of them. 2 of you have to ride double back to Starry. But yeah, you can do that.
I'll grab Rex because George just fired at me.
Okay, that's fine. That's totally
I
fine.
was next to LS when the leg got blew off.
In your vicinity, you were like meters away.
I just picked him up off the floor.
I think me and Gray are gonna have to have a reconciliation when we get back to base. By the way,
I think there's gonna be a lot of
that's gonna be our opening vignette for next time. All right, Gray. You need to give me an athletics check, right fucking now, to get out, because LS is going to seal you in with these things.
Shit, I didn't realise that.
Okay, Burn Ration, do you hop the wall next to him? And
sorry, Sassy.
Yep,
sorry.
You lost your bike. So you have to ride back with him. But the horde does enter the compound looking for the aberrant. They're sweeping and actually checking with some sort of methodicalness.
An extra thing to throw my bike over the wall.
Nope, it broke when you crashed it. It's gone.
Made out of paper mache.
What bike's made out of a DayZ?
Remember DayZ, you touched a tree and the thing would be fucked.
Are we playing the real DayZ here? Because this is exactly what happened. We don't get and then someone just run it into a fucking fence.
Yeah. So yeah, LS, I won't make you don't need to roll anything. Yeah, you guys seal the fucking thing back up.
Yes.
You and Gray do, and then Gray hops on the bike with you, and you all head back.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
So yeah, the 3 of you ride back to Starry on your bikes. With Gray trailing blood out and everybody shooting daggers at George as he rides behind Jim because Jim's the only one that would carry him. Rex is super fucking pleased with himself.
Phil, don't think I owe you.
Yeah, you do, man. Yeah.
This is a freebie.
Yeah, I'll remember that.
Yeah, so you guys get back to Starry. Gray, I will let you heal everything to stun for free. It will cost you 1 bounty per to start ticking off the stun boxes on your arm.
What, for each one, it'll cost 1 bounty?
Yeah, for free they can all turn to stun, but to get them off there, each one will cost you a bounty.
Okay, I'll just go to stun.
Okay, all right, yeah. So you're not bleeding out. Your arm hurts a lot, but it's functional. go back to the cafe. You hop on and you fire up the web browser and you contact Lithium Grease, and he pops on almost immediately. And you upload him. Do you upload him the footage of the horde from the Ubix specs?
Yeah.
Okay. He doesn't answer. He doesn't answer for a long time. Like you just see, the dot at the bottom of the tab.
Yeah.
Like probably 15 minutes. And then,
wow.
And then you hear an alert, and your digital account that Buddy has networked and guaranteed with as many people as they've been able to connect to. 44 bounty pops into it, and then he throws you an extra 6. He bumps it to 50. He says, "This is very enlightening. I'm glad that you warned me that this is there. I'll have to bring this up. We'll need to get a special team in there to deal with this. We've never seen anything like this before. So this is it's terrifying, but it's interesting. So this will be good to know. Did you tell anybody else about this?"
No.
Are you lying? Are you lying?
No. We haven't told anyone else.
Okay. Yeah. He says, "Great. Don't. This is our little secret." And yeah, he logs off.
Wow, it is great. Look at that.
Yeah.
Good job,
yeah.
everyone.
50 bounty.
Nice.
Yeah,
good payoff. Holy shit.
Yeah,
so
I'm sorry.
When we're splitting this, so he's paid for our upkeep or something, hasn't he?
He paid breakpoints.
Yep. Which is
he did not pay your upkeep. You will have to pay your upkeep. What's that?
So the breakpoints are taken out of the 50, and then the rest is split, I guess.
Yes. How many? Jim was 5. What were the rest of you guys?
I was
4.
Okay, so 9, 12, and then
was this the stress? Sorry.
This is the breakpoint. Yeah. So yours was. I know yours was 5 because yours was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 5, 4, 3. Rex, LS, Phil. What were yours again?
3.
What was
my breakpoint?
Your break
4.
19, and then Rexy. What was yours?
4.
Okay. So 23. So that leaves y'all with 27 bounty. So split 5 ways. That will be.
So that's 21 to me.
So 27 divided by 5. That's 5 with 2 left over. You guys can decide who deserves those.
How is it 5 if there's 6 of us?
There's 5.
Oh, there's 6 of you. My bad. Yeah, you're right. So it's 4 with 3 left over. So how do you guys want to?
I saved George, so I deserve the 3. And I take George's cut because he's fucking my wife. So.
You want me to fuck your wife? If anything, you should pay me. I'm providing a service, bitch.
Wow.
So, I mean, I'd vote since Rex was basically MVP of that of the whole thing because he was the only one who didn't, cause any a negative impact. I mean, I did alright, but because I didn't actually end up hurting anyone.
Why was I negative to any part of that campaign?
Hey, let George finish.
I mean, I don't know.
I am against everything that's being said right now. I am so angry.
I mean, so Rex saved my life. I'll give him that, and then if Phil didn't do anything wrong either, I guess.
Well, I like what you were saying before, but
I mean, so what? There's 6 of us, and there's 3 gold, so it's kind of half each.
So isn't our upkeep gonna kill most of that dough anyway?
Yeah.
Probably 8 bounty. Like I said, it's below the curve. Sometimes you gotta take a hit on stuff. And you guys didn't try and sell any of the footage of the aberrant. You didn't search any bodies for bounty. So you got what you get. You got paid. You got a little extra too. But yeah, you got what you got.
So the way I see it is we've got half a bounty each. I assume we can't take half a bounty because it's all in full things. You can't have decimals.
Yeah,
I assume.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to donate my half bounty out of goodwill to Rex because he saved my life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got 2 to figure out where the other 2 are going, basically.
Right. Well, I want to give my half
technically
to Phil because he picked me up.
Okay. So, Gray,
that's all right. Cheers.
Give
mate.
yours to Jim, or Jim, you're gonna give yours to Gray to make up for shooting him.
Yeah. Okay. Go on.
Okay, so
I'm not in debt, but I got 0 off of that mission.
look at the back page. You'll see upkeep.
I can't
On all your shit. You decide which ones you're gonna pay bounty into to upkeep it. The rest of them will roll. We'll roll on next time. Like,
but I lost my bike though, didn't I?
Yeah,
you did. You don't have a bike. Yeah, you don't have a bike. Honey's just on the upkeep price.
Right. Well,
that's why upgrades. That's why upgrades are the best bang for your buck in the game. Like,
either way, I don't go into debt anyway. It's fine.
Yeah.
So normally we'd need to make a lot more money.
Yes. Normally, like, so here's the things you guys could have done. The MV22. Not gonna get into the MV22.
Bodies there.
Well, that since you didn't contact it, you couldn't loot bodies because
it fired at us.
We could have fucking sold the little girl.
So yeah, you could have if you'd have made contact with the MV22. There's a possibility you could have successfully just talked to the pilot and he not shoot you, and you could have looted bodies. You could have checked bodies on zombies you killed, which, considering how hectic that was, would have been dicey, but. That gets you money.
Except for Rex, that freaking went.
Rex got free, so that was potentially 3 more bounty. Not a lot.
Yeah, Rex wasn't going to share that.
Yeah, Rex probably wouldn't have shared it. If Gray had made his tests going in there, you might have found more kit other than bikes. So yeah, it was just bad rolls. That's lied to Lithium Grease and sold the aberrant knowledge. Like, it's still pretty early in all this, so people still don't really believe in aberrants. So if you'd actually sent out like documentation on a fucking aberrant, yeah, you probably would have gotten something for that.